Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Nope, outside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball. Yamamoto, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one at the knees for a strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Julio
2 outs,
Rodriguez.
base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, that's fouled off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Turns and fires to Betts. And a slider misses down and away.
1 and 2.
Next offering is in the dirt.
2 and 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one not close. And it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, 2 ball. Jumps, throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. Gets the outside corner with that one.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, base hit. Betts rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Max Muncy. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Edman at third. Freeman on at first with nobody out. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a foul straight back. Runners on the corners, no outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a
Hernandez.
top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Second and third here, one away. Swing and a miss at a slider. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Just missed.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
1 down, runners at second and third. Two on, 1 out. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses. Headed towards the corner. And it stays fair. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Tag. Save. And they lead by 4.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crawford under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. But 4 score in the inning. 3 of them on this bases clearing double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Yamamoto back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Here's a high chopper. On to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Eugenio
Suarez up to hit now. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And ball one. Suarez getting to start at third, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. And that is out of play. And that skips into dirt. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's low for ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, that's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. And a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie to hit. gets the call. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
One ball. One strike.
That one missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fastball for a strike. This one in the air. Suarez under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little
Up
bit too
next,
much. Sometimes
for
those
the
eyes can get
Dodgers,
really
second
big. I think his
baseman,
swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 down, bases empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just
No, that's a
missed.
ball.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. On to the 3rd
Leading
inning.
off
In
for
now is the
Seattle,
Mariners
the designated
DH,
hitter,
Dominic Canzone.
Canzone.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground, out to short. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Victor Robles.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
That one outside, and the count is 2-0. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. He was late there, strike 1.
2 balls. One strike.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 9th, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Next offering misses down and away. towards first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
And now it's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. He swings and fouls one off. In the air, right field. Robles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
For the Dodgers.
And now Teoscar Hernandez went down on strikes his first time through. To the right side. Throws to first in time. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Raleigh, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
One down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Caught looking his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1-1.
Raleigh at first, one gone. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now two aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Walked his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95. That catches the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So they strand a pair to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
There's a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Carlos Vargas up and loosening in the pen. Spire also throwing. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez puts it away, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages doubled his first time. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting designated hitter
Hesung Kim steps to the
Kim.
plate for the Dodgers. His first at bat was a strikeout.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball. 2-1. Ball 3.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Robles snags it on the run. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 4-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Yamamoto back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
In the air, right side. And that will fall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting right fielder Victor Robles.
Here's Victor Robles. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's outside. 1-0. Robles measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Canzone over at first with 1 away. Fought off foul. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And Robles spoils it. He stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. The shortstop takes the ball. The Mariners down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. A little bit high, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 outs. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over
54.
on the mound, Carlos Vargas.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left
Leading
for him.
off for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers
Shortstop,
order. Mookie Betts now at the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Ball 2.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Polanco tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Tommy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Just off the inside edge. Right through there for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Raging back towards the wall. And that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they add a run. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Base is empty, one away. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. Hammered on a line to left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Muncy hits one in the air. Rodriguez sizing this one up. And there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So a man aboard. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Freeman off of first with two away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Smith in the box again, takes a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. That one drilled left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. It's 7-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Vargas out of the game. And he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
Emerson
Seattle.
Hancock taking
Number
over on the
26.
mound.
And with the big
Emerson
deficit on the
Hancock.
scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Naylor pulls that one down, and that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mariners nothing. Back here in LA. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's in there.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Cal Raleigh digs in now. 1 for 2. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that's outside.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. The 1-2. The M's with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Now, here is Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
And that's down and away. Fouled off left side. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Enrique Hernandez. This one in the air, right field. Robles corrals it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. And ball one. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Caleb Ferguson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Spire getting cranked up as well. Chopper to second. Sends it to first, and they got him.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Back to the top of the lineup. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And Mookie takes. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Smoked on the ground a second. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. He is struck out, and he is walked. Inside, ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. 95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
2 down, nobody on. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Rip towards third. Gets it to first. And Polanco is out. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Tommy Edman. Just missed.
1-0.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls. And a good start to the inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
In there at the knees, 0-1. Outside corner, there's a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Crawford for 1. On a nailer, they get 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, bases empty. Max Muncy will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And they'll do it again. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mariners nothing. New pitcher on here, Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone.
Designated hitter, Dominic Canzone.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Edgardo Henriquez getting ready to go. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. Late with the swing there.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. as pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter.
Now
Looks
batting,
juicy,
right
and
fielder,
by the time
Victor
you swing,
Robles.
it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Scott, a 6-foot lefty, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick
That's a ball.
back in 2014.
1 ball, no strike.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez sizing it up, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it
Now
into
batting,
his highest
shortstop,
gear
J.P.
and go a long
Crawford.
way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Crawford at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Here's
off for
Teoscar
the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hancock back to work. Ball 1 there. Strike 1. The 1-1.
Oh, 2-1.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Right down the chute, 0-1. Foul ball. Misses inside. 1-2 the count.
1 ball.
Well, he's not
2
afraid
strikes.
to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a 1-2. And misses inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles snags it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes now at the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. And that's a little high.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. 1 for 3. First pitch, not close. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pajes, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now, Ha-Seong Kim, 0 for 3 in this one.
Ha-Seong Kim.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's outside. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. We go to the 9th, and now
Seattle,
Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That's long gone. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Inside, just
1
missed.
ball, no strike.
That one called a strike. And the count even at 1.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And that one a little bit high. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th.
Count full.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So it's their
Josh
last
Naylor.
chance in this one. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the player. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.